Generative AI leader. Sample questions.
A human resources department deploys a generative AI, Gen AI, model to screen job applications and provide a short list of candidates to recruiters. Recruiters notice that some seemingly qualified candidates are consistently being overlooked, but the AI provides no explanation for its rankings or exclusions. The company needs to address this lack of transparency. What should they do?
A. Collect a larger and more diverse dataset for the Gen AI model. B. Fine-tune the Gen AI model. C. Implement explainable Gen AI policies. D. Develop fairness assessments for the Gen AI model. Implement explainable Gen AI policies. Implement explainable Gen AI policies is correct because it directly tackles the issue of unclear decision-making. Implementing explainable Gen AI techniques would allow the HR department and recruiters to understand the factors that the AI model is using to rank and exclude candidates. This aligns with the principle that transparency is paramount for ethical applications and that users need to understand how AI systems make decisions. Explainable AI makes the decision-making processes of AI models transparent and understandable, which is crucial for building trust and identifying potential issues.
A company is evaluating the use of large language models, LLMs, to enhance its operations and customer interactions. What is a primary characteristic of LLMs?
A. LLMs excel in highly specific technical tasks requiring deep, singular domain expertise. B. LLMs learn and generalize effectively from small datasets for niche applications. C. LLMs have strong inherent logical reasoning and problem-solving abilities without extra prompting. D. LLMs are trained on vast datasets, enabling broad language and context understanding, and adaptability across many tasks. LLMs are trained on vast datasets, enabling broad language and context understanding, and adaptability across many tasks. LLMs are trained on vast datasets, enabling broad language and context understanding, and adaptability across many tasks. Is correct because foundation models, including LLMs, are trained on massive amounts of diverse data, text, images, and code. This broad training allows them to develop a deep understanding of the data and be adapted to many different tasks. The flexibility of foundation models, including LLMs, to support a wide range of use cases stems directly from this training on diverse data.
An AI robot learns optimal package delivery routes in a city. It receives positive scores for fast, successful deliveries and negative scores for delays or failures. Through this feedback, the robot improves its navigation over time. What type of machine learning is being used to train the robot?
A. Supervised learning. B. Deep learning. C. Unsupervised learning. D. Reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning is correct because the robot learns through interaction with its environment and by receiving rewards, positive scores, and penalties, negative scores, for its actions. That is the fundamental process of reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning is all about learning through interaction and feedback, where an algorithm learns to maximize rewards and minimize penalties by interacting with its environment.
A company wants to use generative AI, Gen AI, to automate complex workflows and improve decision-making across its various departments. They are considering implementing AI agents as a key component of their strategy. What is the primary function of an AI agent in a Gen AI system?
A. To provide the computing power for training and running advanced AI models. B. To be the user interface for interacting with AI models. C. To be a smart system that can analyze, use tools, and make decisions to reach goals. D. To be a central storage place for the data that AI models use. To be a smart system that can analyze, use tools, and make decisions to reach goals. To be a smart system that can analyze, use tools, and make decisions to reach goals is correct because AI agents are defined as entities that observe, act, and achieve goals by incorporating a reasoning loop and tools. A Gen AI agent is an application that tries to achieve a goal by observing the world and acting upon it using the tools it has at its disposal. This highlights their ability to analyze situations and make decisions to fulfill objectives without constant human oversight. They leverage tools to interact with their environment and perform actions.
An advertising agency needs to quickly generate many photorealistic images from text for client campaigns because traditional photo shoots are slow and costly. They want to rapidly create high-quality visuals from text and reduce expenses. Which Google Foundation model should they use?
A. Gemini. B. Gemma. C. VO. D. Imagen. Imagen is correct because Imagen is a powerful text-to-image diffusion model that excels at generating high-quality images from textual descriptions. This directly addresses the agency's need to create photorealistic images from text prompts.
A company is planning to integrate generative AI into its operations but is wary of becoming dependent on a single technology provider. They prioritize the ability to choose and integrate different AI tools and platforms as their needs evolve. Which inherent characteristic of Google Cloud would address this concern?
A. Google Cloud's emphasis on an open approach within its AI offerings. B. Google Cloud's commitment to tightly integrated, proprietary AI solutions. C. Google Cloud's strategy prioritizing fully managed AI services that simplify the user experience. D. Google Cloud's primary focus on automating AI workflows. Google Cloud's emphasis on an open approach within its AI offerings. Google Cloud's emphasis on an open approach within its AI offerings is correct because Google Cloud has an open approach and recognize the benefits of Google Cloud's open approach. This openness implies support for customer choice across different offerings. This directly mitigates concerns about vendor lock-in and promotes flexibility in their technology stack. Open standards allow users to move services between vendors more easily.
A consulting research team needs to analyze multiple lengthy reports and documents to find key trends and make client recommendations. They require a method to quickly understand each document's core findings, link information across sources, and efficiently organize insights for their report. Manual methods are too slow and complex. Which Google Cloud offering should they use?
A. Notebook LM. B. Gemini app. C. Vertex AI Search. D. Gemini for Google Workspace. Notebook LM. Notebook LM is correct because Notebook LM is specifically designed as an AI-first notebook grounded in user-provided documents to help users gain insights faster. It allows users to upload multiple documents, ask questions about the content, request summaries, and save key insights as notes. This directly addresses the research team's need to analyze several documents, understand their findings, identify connections, and organize information efficiently. Notebook's focus on source-based answers ensures accuracy and the ability to trace back to the original information.
A grocery store chain has data in several internal systems like sales, inventory, and marketing. Employees waste time searching these systems for information on product performance, stock, and campaign effectiveness. They need a central way to easily access and understand data across these systems for better decisions and efficiency. Which Google Cloud offering should they use?
A. Gemini for Google Workspace. B. Google Agent Space. C. Vertex AI Search. D. Conversational Agents. Google Agent Space. Google Agent Space is correct because Google Agent Space is designed to help teams use their company's information more effectively by creating customized agents that can access and understand data from various sources, regardless of where that data is stored. This directly addresses the grocery store's need for a central platform where employees can easily find information across their sales, inventory, and marketing systems to improve decision-making and operational efficiency.
A tech company has separate teams using different tools for their machine learning projects, causing duplicated work and scaling issues. They need a central platform to manage all their AI development, deployment, and monitoring efficiently. Which Google Cloud offering should they use?
A. Cloud Functions. B. Vertex AI. C. Google Agent Space. D. BigQuery. Vertex AI. Vertex AI is correct because Vertex AI is Google Cloud's unified ML platform designed to streamline the entire ML workflow. Vertex AI offers the infrastructure, tools, and pre-trained models needed for the centralized building, deployment, and management of ML and generative AI solutions. Vertex AI encompasses data preparation, model training, evaluation, deployment, and monitoring, facilitating collaboration and efficient resource use for diverse AI initiatives.
A software company's AI chatbot struggles to answer customer questions about recently released features because this information is not in its original training data. Customers are getting inaccurate answers, increasing support agent workload. The company wants the chatbot to use the latest product documentation to give accurate, up-to-date responses without retraining the entire model. Which technique should they use?
A. Fine-tuning. B. Prompt engineering. C. Retrieval augmented generation, RAG. D. Human-in-the-loop, HITL. Retrieval augmented generation, RAG. Retrieval augmented generation, RAG, is correct because retrieval augmented generation, RAG, allows the language model to retrieve relevant information from external sources, like the latest product documentation, and use it to generate more accurate and contextually appropriate responses, directly addressing the chatbot's knowledge gap about new features without full retraining.
A business analyst asks a generative AI model about the quarterly revenue of a small startup that recently entered the market. The model confidently provides a specific revenue figure and even mentions a supposed press release detailing the company's success. However, after further investigation, the analyst discovers that the startup has not yet released any financial reports, and no such press release exists. The information provided by the AI model is entirely fabricated despite sounding plausible. Which type of large language model limitation does this exemplify?
A. Bias. B. Knowledge cutoff. C. Data dependency. D. Hallucinations. Hallucinations. Hallucinations is correct because hallucinations occur when foundation models produce outputs that are not accurate or based on real information. In this scenario, the AI model fabricates revenue data and a press release that does not exist, which is a clear example of a hallucination. The model cannot verify information against external sources and may generate convincing but incorrect responses.
A generative AI tool that answers employee policy questions is providing outdated and inaccurate information, causing confusion. The company wants the tool to give reliable answers based on the latest official documents. What should the organization do?
A. Fine-tune the underlying language model with a broader dataset of general knowledge. B. Increase the temperature setting of the language model. C. Implement grounding techniques. D. Reduce the token count parameter. Implement grounding techniques. Implement grounding techniques is correct because grounding connects the AI's output to verifiable information sources, such as internal documents, improving accuracy and reliability. Retrieval augmented generation, RAG, is a specific grounding method that retrieves relevant information before generating a response.
A sales team wants to create dynamic and personalized video pitches for potential clients. They receive client information in various formats and need an AI model that can transform this information into engaging video content tailored to each client's specific needs and challenges. Which Google model should they use?
A. Gemma. B. Gemini. C. Imagen. D. Veo. Veo. Veo is correct because Veo is a model capable of generating video content from text or still images. This directly addresses the sales team's need to transform client information into engaging and personalized video pitches.
A growing retail company with fragmented phone, email, and basic website chat support needs a unified cloud solution. They require integrated communication channels, consistent customer experiences, and scalable support that ensures security and privacy. Which Google Cloud offering should they use?
A. Vertex AI Platform. B. Google Cloud Contact Center as a Service. C. Conversational AI. D. Vertex AI Search. Google Cloud Contact Center as a Service. Google Cloud Contact Center as a Service is correct because Google Cloud Contact Center as a Service, CCAAS, offers a complete cloud-based contact center solution. It integrates channels, phone, text, email, etc., ensures consistent experiences, omni-channel support, and provides scalable and secure support. It manages the infrastructure, integrates with CRMs, and handles agent routing.
An organization is seeking to improve how its employees access and use internal company information scattered across various systems. They want to provide their knowledge workers with tools that can understand and use this data to enhance productivity and decision-making. What is a key benefit of using Google Cloud Agent Space in this scenario?
A. Agent Space primarily focuses on enhancing external customer engagement through AI-powered chatbots. B. Agent Space directly manages the underlying infrastructure and hardware required for AI model training. C. Agent Space allows employees to find and use internal information more easily by creating custom AI agents that can access and understand data from various enterprise sources. D. Agent Space is mainly designed for building and deploying custom machine learning models for predictive analytics. Agent Space allows employees to find and use internal information more easily by creating custom AI agents that can access and understand data from various enterprise sources. Agent Space allows employees to find and use internal information more easily by creating custom AI agents that can access and understand data from various enterprise sources. Is correct because Google Agent Space uses AI to create customized agents that can access and understand data from various sources within an organization, regardless of where it is stored. This allows employees to more easily find relevant information, conduct research, and automate tasks, ultimately increasing productivity.
What is reinforcement learning?
A. Learning from labeled data with correct output pairs. B. Learning by identifying patterns in unlabeled data. C. Learning through interaction and feedback. D. Learning by training on vast data to generate new content. Learning through interaction and feedback. Learning through interaction and feedback is correct because reinforcement learning is accurately defined as a process where an agent learns by interacting with an environment and receiving feedback in the form of rewards or penalties.
A company is developing a system to automatically categorize customer support emails. They have a collection of thousands of past emails, and each email has been manually reviewed and tagged with a category such as billing inquiry, technical support, or feature request. What type of data is this?
A. Unlabeled data. B. Labeled data. C. Structured data. D. Raw data. Labeled data. Labeled data is correct because the emails have been manually reviewed and tagged with specific categories, example billing inquiry, technical support, feature request. This means each email is associated with a label indicating its category. Labeled data is any dataset where each data point, in this case, each email, is associated with a specific label or category.
What is the definition of a generative AI, Gen AI, model?
A. A physical device that houses the hardware components of a Gen AI system. B. A complex algorithm trained on vast amounts of data to learn patterns and relationships. C. A user interface that allows users to interact with a Gen AI system. D. A set of rules and guidelines governing responsible development and use of Gen AI. A complex algorithm trained on vast amounts of data to learn patterns and relationships. A complex algorithm trained on vast amounts of data to learn patterns and relationships is correct because a generative artificial intelligence, Gen AI, model operates as a sophisticated algorithm. This algorithm undergoes an extensive training process, being exposed to and learning from remarkably large and diverse datasets. Through this process, the model identifies intricate patterns, subtle nuances, and complex interrelationships present within the data. This learned understanding of the underlying structure and statistical distributions of the training data then empowers the Gen AI model to generate novel and original content that reflects the characteristics of the data it was trained on. This generated content can take various forms, including text, images, audio, or other types of data, depending on the model's architecture and training objectives.
A software company has developers who need to write, review, debug, and generate code from natural language descriptions by using generative AI. What type of agent is this?
A. Data analysis agent. B. Workflow agent. C. Data agent. D. Code agent. Code agent. Code agent is correct because a code agent can assist developers in writing, reviewing, and debugging code, and even generating code from natural language descriptions.
An advertising agency needs to quickly create many different photorealistic images from text descriptions for client campaigns because traditional photo shoots are too slow and costly. The agency's goal is to generate high-quality visuals rapidly from text to improve campaign speed and lower expenses. Which Google Foundation model should be used?
A. Gemini. B. Gemma. C. Veo. D. Imagen. Imagen. Imagen is correct because Imagen's main strength is generating high-quality images from text, which directly solves the agency's problem of needing fast and affordable visual content creation for advertising.
A research scientist wants to use Veo to visualize live, fluctuating data streams on a real-time dashboard. Why would Veo be a poor choice for this particular task?
A. Veo generates videos from static inputs like text or images and cannot process or dynamically visualize live data. B. Veo may lack specific scientific visualization styles needed for accurate data representation. C. Veo use for this scenario would require too many computational resources. D. Veo is designed for short-form video, not continuous, long-duration live data displays. Veo generates videos from static inputs like text or images and cannot process or dynamically visualize live data. Veo generates videos from static inputs like text or images and cannot process or dynamically visualize live data. Is correct because Veo generates videos from static inputs, text, images, and cannot process or dynamically visualize live data. The research scientist's task requires a system capable of real-time processing and visualization of live, fluctuating data streams, which is fundamentally different from Veo's design.
A company sells custom-designed phone cases on their website. How should Imagen be effectively used?
A. To generate realistic images of phone cases on devices from text descriptions of designs. B. To analyze customer feedback to identify popular phone case design trends. C. To predict demand for different phone case designs based on sales data. D. To transcribe customer audio feedback on prototypes of phone case designs. To generate realistic images of phone cases on devices from text descriptions of designs. To generate realistic images of phone cases on devices from text descriptions of designs. Is correct because Imagen is trained to generate high-quality images from text descriptions. The company can use Imagen to create realistic visuals of their custom phone case designs by providing textual descriptions, which is ideal for product mock-ups on their website.
A company lacks extensive in-house machine learning and AI expertise. How does Google Cloud democratize AI?
A. By offering exclusive access to its most powerful AI models for high-spending clients. B. By providing fully automated AI solutions requiring no technical user input. C. By providing a comprehensive AI platform with low-code/no-code tools, pre-trained models, and easy-to-use APIs. D. By offering free custom AI solution development and deployment for all businesses. By providing a comprehensive AI platform with low-code/no-code tools, pre-trained models, and easy-to-use APIs. By providing a comprehensive AI platform with low-code/no-code tools, pre-trained models, and easy-to-use APIs. Is correct because Google Cloud's AI platform democratizes AI development by offering low-code/no-code tools such as Vertex AI AutoML, access to a wide range of pre-trained models in Model Garden, and user-friendly APIs. This comprehensive approach empowers individuals with different technical backgrounds to leverage AI without needing deep machine learning expertise.